The title of my session is When Suck It Up Won't Work, Learn to be a More Resilient Person.
And I want you to focus on the word thrive, because that's really what resiliency is.
No matter what they've gone through, we want to give them the skills so that they can be very successful and thrive in whatever situation they may come across.
How many of you think that you can handle all of life's concerns and challenges just by yourself and without any help from others?
There are some unique stresses dealing with the members in the Air Force Reserves, whether you're the military member or the spouse or the family member.
You have stress coming from not only trying to perform your reserve job well and the deployment and everything, but then you also have all the stress from your civilian side too.
The family separations, overseas deployments, and a lot of times the families don't live near the base, so they're on their own quite a bit.
Can you think of any other stressors in your life or as a reservist?
But if you sign up to be a medic, like myself, and go and help people, and to see one person get injured in your unit, it's completely devastating. But imagine that when you have 10, 15, 20 coming through at a time.
It gives you a lot of perspective from people that have deployed, people that are preparing to deploy, and gives you an idea of what to look for.
You know, it's like, hey, you're supposed to be tough. You should be able to handle this. Suck it up. Get through it. You know, don't want to hear about you whining and complaining. It builds up. And so, unfortunately, you know, it seems to be what gets in the way of all this resilience is the ego and pride.
And we learn from each other. And that's important in our sessions, is that we realize that we're not alone. Other people have experienced the same things we're going through. And so when other people share, we identify with what they're feeling and what they've gone through.
You know, I deployed in '08 and I was blown up 3 times my first 3 weeks in the country. You know, I was injured traumatically. I sucked it up. I stayed the whole tour. The things I saw over there, I mean, you know, some of my best outlet is talking. You know, people ask and like, do you really want to know? Yeah, I'll spill it, and that helps me.
The resilient people focus on the job they have right at hand, and they're committed to doing the job the best they can.
I think one of the most important things that people are telling us is that, first of all, they thought that they were alone, and now they know that people care.
So I hope I've given you some things to think about. I appreciate your discussion. And don't just suck it up, but go out and thrive, okay?